Last year, my mom took me to Gabriela Island for spring break. We lived in a cabin with her friends. The cabin was made out of wood, and it was in the woods. One day, when we were having dinner, I told my mom's friend how lucky she was to be living in a forest and how much I wish to live in a forest too. We all laughed. And then my mom pointed out that I live in a forest too. Because our house is made out of wood, our furniture is made out of wood, our books and all paper products are also made out of wood. We laughed at this again. But then I realized how true this is. More importantly, I realized how valuable the forest is to us. People cut down trees to produce paper for books, magazines, packaging, toilet paper, cleaning rolls, and to make many other products. But they take it for granted, often overuse, and sometimes even waste paper unnecessarily. Don't they realize that trees need to be cut down for all that paper? Trees and plants are essential. They create oxygen, absorb greenhouse gases, ground water in their roots, and release it into the atmosphere. Without trees and green plants, the soil will dry out. The flooding will increase. Many land animals cannot survive, and the climate will become drier and warmer. Sadly, deforestation is increasing day by day. Wildfires are on the rise, and animals are losing their habitat in the forest. I just learned that 46% of the world's forests are already destroyed. And even more surprisingly, every 1.2 seconds, or every time you blink, an area of forest the size of a football field is gone. Forever. These trees took 1,000 years to grow. But humans only take 6 days to destroy them. Just 6 days to destroy them. If things don't change and deforestation keeps on increasing, we're going to lose the lungs of this planet. And we will all have to face the terrible consequences. It is time to take action to stop overusing paper products to save more trees and save the forest. So what's the solution? Is it possible to save trees? Yes, it is. In fact, it's so easy to save the trees. The easiest way to start is to reduce the amount of paper that you need. Paper is a necessary product in schools, colleges, offices, and at home. You can use both sides of the paper before you toss it. Reducing our use of paper is the first step to saving the trees. The second thing we can do is to give away our books to someone in need. Sharing is caring, right? You can borrow books from your library or donate the books you already read. By doing this, you're reusing the paper that is already out there. When I've used every square inch of paper, make sure you recycle it. Paper is easily recycled, and when you need notebooks for school or just want to read books, you can buy the ones that are made from recycled paper. It's a win-win. The next thing we can do is to replace paper with something else. We can use digital devices to store information. And we can do our cleaning with cloth towels instead of paper towels. Finally, We all need to replant. We can plant a tree in our backyard or have a tiny herb garden by the window. Replanting is so important to maintain and increase the number of trees. Trees are so valuable and vital to our planet. They clean the air, stabilize the soil, and are homes to many living creatures. And right now, their existence is being threatened. I hope you will all join me in reducing your paper use via using books and magazines, recycling paper in cartons, replacing paper with alternatives, and most importantly, replanting trees. Start creating your green habits today, because these green habits will create a greener planet tomorrow. Remember, if you cut a tree, you kill a life. If you save a tree, you save a life. If you plant a tree, you create a life.